Thank you for joining us on this journey as we navigate the murky waters of trafficking. For this episode, we will zoom in on drug trafficking on a European level, and in particular, the cost of drug trafficking and its impact on our society.
First, we will give you some numbers. The EMCDDA is the European Monitoring Center for Drugs and Drug Addiction. According to the EMCDDA, drug trafficking is the largest criminal market in the European Union. Based on data from 2021, the European drug market had an estimated value of at least 30 billion euros a year. Almost a third of adults in the EU aged 15 to 64 have used illicit drugs at some point in their lives. And on top of that, Europeans spend over 11 billion euros on cocaine and 12 billion euros on cannabis each year.
In our last episode, we discussed the role of violence in drug trafficking and how drug users financially support killings, torture, criminal exploitation, intimidation, and other forms of violence. On top of that, the drug market is intertwined with other crime areas, such as trafficking in firearms and money laundering. This creates a wide impact of drug trafficking, such as an impact on the legal economy, for example, through the undermining of legitimate business activities. Drug trafficking also causes corruption and strain on institutions. In addition, it promotes wider criminal activity and terrorism.
Now, those are just the objective facts. But what do European citizens think of drug use? According to the 2022 Eurobarometer, 54% of respondents think that drug use or dealing is a serious problem in their community. Also, 72% of Europeans consider drug use a cause of youth crime. 2/3 of Europeans think drug use causes stealing, theft, or burglary. Over half of Europeans believe drug use causes violent crime or murder, and over a third of Europeans consider drug use to cause corruption.
So, despite cocaine use being on the rise, we all know that drug trafficking is a criminal issue, but it is an economic issue as well. Each year, billions of euros are spent on law enforcement, healthcare, and social services related to drug abuse. I wonder who pays all these costs.
Any chance it could be taxpayers? In a way, we are all paying the price for drug trafficking. It is a drain on public funds that could be spent on education, infrastructure, and other public services. Apart from the monetary cost, there is also a significant societal impact. Drug abuse and addiction lead to a range of social issues, from unemployment and homelessness to family breakdown and crime.
That's true, the ripple effects of drug trafficking go far beyond the individuals directly involved. It affects families, communities, and society as a whole. As long as there is a demand for harmful drugs, drug trafficking will keep on increasing. More and more money is being generated by the drug market. And increasingly, instead of being sold for dollars and euros, drugs are being traded using cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency flows are much more difficult to track than old-fashioned cash. This means that the security and societal threats that come with drug trafficking are increasing too.
This is why it is essential to tackle drug trafficking at its root, through measures and strict enforcement of laws. It is not just about saving money, it is about saving lives and communities.
Drug trafficking is a challenging issue, but by staying informed and making the right choices, we can all play a part in addressing it. My name is Vivian.
And I am Sarah. Thanks for joining us in this important discussion. In our next episode, we will zoom out even more and look into the impact of international drug trafficking on a global level. Stay tuned for our next episode.